Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to jump right in with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. What is influencing you at the moment? What do you need to focus on? Tell me about your past and your strength. Okay, Taurus, let's see what else is influencing this situation that you need to know. And your hopes or fears. And your potential outcome. Okay, so looking here, bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. So there's something here about a love offer, but this feels like I'm getting optimism from this. There's something very optimistic about this energy. Let's see if we can find out more about that, because that optimism is coming through pretty clearly, but I'm not getting in exactly what way this is optimistic. But what I'm seeing right now in your current energy is the Knight of Swords, influenced by the Queen of Swords. So there's a lot of communication happening here, and it seems to be happening very quickly for you. This isn't, I'm getting very neutral. I'm not getting positive. I'm not getting a negative. I'm not getting really what the subject is. Just that there seems to be a lot of communication right now. It's clearing the air. There's something here that's clearing the air. What you need to focus on is this Tower moment. So this may have already happened, or it's on the verge of happening. So there's something here that's really shifting things for you. And we did just have the new moon in Aries. And I don't know about you, but I definitely was feeling some sort of shift, and shift for the better. So there's something here. There was this sudden change that you need to focus on, or there's an area in your life that does require some pretty significant change. So focus on that. I'm getting the Eight of Swords in reverse in your past position. So whatever was happening, you were putting a lot of thought and just maybe a lot of mental capacity behind whatever it is that was happening here. And you're finally at the point now. So at one point you were in your head, and now you're actually being very vocal about it. So there's actually some healing I see here, but I'll get to that in a minute. Your strength here, burdens. So this is about overcoming the burdens. So whatever work that you're doing for yourself, to yourself, it's really starting to pay off, because I am seeing this Four of Swords here in your near future. So there is some healing that's happening here. And I really love the progression of this, because you were in your head and now you're vocalizing it, and it's all in the process of allowing you to heal. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me that a lot of what you're going through is very internal. It's very specific to you. It's not something, you might be having discussions with another person or a group of people, but whatever it is that you're processing, it's all very internal here. And there was this imbalance with this Justice card in reverse. I am getting a lot of air energy, including this Libra card here. So you could have been dealing with a Libra or a Gemini or Aquarius or something like that, or somebody, maybe there's just a lot of communication, because there's a lot of talking here. I'm also getting the Strength in reverse sitting in your hopes or fears position. And so really what that is telling me is that you're kind of you just want to go with the flow. You don't want to fight anything. You don't want to make things happen in a specific way. You're kind of at that point where you're just surrendering to whatever is going to happen, because it's actually, I think you're understanding that it's putting you on a positive path here. You probably feel it. I'm getting this Fool here in reverse sitting in the potential outcome. So there is a lesson that you're learning from all of this, and I'll find out more when I clarify. So let's start clarifying. Tell me about the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords here for Taurus. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this is the first time more emotion is coming up, because we did have that Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck there in the upright. So if this is about another person, a relationship, and it very well could be, because of the partnerships card that I'm seeing down here, like this teamwork card, as well as the type of communication that you're having. feels like whatever's happening here, it's kind of like you're trying to overcome whatever problem there was within the connection. Something is off. Tell me about this Tower for Taurus. Hanged Man. That's not a surprise either. So looking at these two together, you really do need to take that step back and figure out exactly what is happening here, what needs to change, because something pretty substantial needs to change, but it's not in a negative way. This is definitely in a positive way. It's meant to put you on a better path, a happier path here. Tell me about the Eight of Swords in reverse. I have the Devil in reverse. Yeah. There was maybe some sort of addiction happening here, or it was just some sort of unhealthy trait. So maybe it was you were obsessing over something and it just really wasn't in your best interest. And now you're getting to the point where you're vocalizing it, trying to kind of heal what is happening within the relationship, but also really taking that step back to understand, where did things go wrong? How do we fix it? How do we prevent it from happening again? Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Three of Cups. So believe it or not, just surrounding yourself with other people, doing things that you enjoy doing, hanging out with friends, family, that's going to help relieve a lot of these burdens down here. That's what's really going to kind of be your driving force at the moment, because you are kind of dealing with something up here. Tell me about the Four of Swords. I have the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is healing from whatever heartache had happened here. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. I have the Death card. So there is a transformation that's happening here. There may have been an ending to the situation that you're probably trying to work through, if that's the case, because I am seeing that communication happening here. Whatever was happening here, there needed to be some sort of shift. There was a lot of unhealthy habits happening here. There was something here that absolutely needed to change. The universe is kind of sending you all the signals that something here, which is very imbalanced, needs to change. So tell me about this Justice card in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. And I also got the Ace of Pentacles. So when it comes to this commitment, or whatever the situation was, what I'm getting is a lot of like new beginnings, but not really new beginnings here. I'm having a hard time articulating exactly what this feels like, but it might be a newer problem or an old problem that you had at the beginning that's resurfaced. That one feels very this probably applies to more of you. But what this is really doing is you're kind of at the point where I'm seeing the Seven of Wands in reverse, very similar to this Strength card in reverse. You're ready to just stop defending everything that you're doing. You're ready to just stop taking all these actions and allow yourself to just kind of process and move on. So tell me about the Strength card in reverse. I have the King of Wands in reverse. So double the Leo energy, but again, like King of Wands in reverse, same energy. You're kind of surrendering to the path that the universe is laying out for you, as opposed to trying to force something on your own, because I don't think that's ever worked for you in the past, and I think you're realizing that you can't keep doing it. Tell me about the Fool in reverse. I have the Star card here in reverse. Very interesting. Very interesting. Again, I was getting a lot of air energy. That is Aquarius. So if you were dealing with an Aquarius, it could be interpreted that you're not going to have a new beginning with this person, but there is going to be something based on experience, and there is some sort of healing that is going to take place here. And by the time we get to here, you're going to kind of be moved on from it. So let's pull any last messages from the universe for you. So I got the last quarter moon in Aries, and it says work through your feelings, which I think is exactly what you're doing here, Taurus. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.